So as we see, the idea of the banks, which is a very Jewish idea of the banks, obviously the type of Prothean idea is that the Jews run the banks, which refers to money, right? Everyone sort of knows that, but it looks as if the blood banks is just as important, if not more so, than the money banks. Yeah, if you see what I mean. And like the money is obviously it's like a fake thing, isn't it? The money. It's not real. It's part of the illusion, like the Israel, the illusion type idea, right? And the money is fake. But what that's masking in the Prothean sense, because you always have a Prothean mask for the sacred truth, if you like, right? The Prothean cover-up masks the sacred truth. So in other words, the bank is referring to the blood banks. The blood bank seems to be of more importance. Obviously, we always have banks lurking around. And this was totally rigged. This was rigged. 42 for the Masonic Confusion, right, in the 66 World Cup. And 777 code for his caps. It was totally rigged. Died at 81, like 81 for 9, so like the end of an era type of thing. It was an era when like England had a good football team or something, you know what I mean? Or end of an era. Banks. When of the banks, the banks ideas, it's not referring to the money banks, it's referring to the blood banks. And when you see things like this, obviously Tallulah with the 777, that was in the Bozy Balloon there, one and on, the Tallulah. So the blood bank, the blood bank. Anna Maria Luisa Italiana, and was totally Jewish. And still alive, totally Jewish. Is married to it's called Mel Brooks, not Jew. Of course, the Mel Brooks is as Jewish as you can get. Classic Jewish face, close together eyes, obviously the big sloping nose, and the Melvin James Brooks Kaminsky. It's classical Jewish, culture. This totally gives new meaning to the Wild West bank robbers, because I was obviously the Wild West bank robbers is a big idea. Again, coded stuff where the Jewish become the cowboys. It's based on being this is the Prothean idea, masking a Jew. Because a Jew wears the hat and a Jew rides the horse, i.e. is a trans user. So this is the Prothean image covering the realities of say an Eastern community within the West. They call it the Wild West. See, that's not their sort of place. And of course, the idea is that everyone went around killing each other, which is again, it's like the sort of war. The war hoaxes, where everyone were killing each other and everyone was violent animals, and so and obviously the way the sort of the hat what you would describe as a cowboy hat, but obviously they also wear the little the little skull cap. And as you see, it's called a horn skull cap. Moses had the horns. Moses had the horns. So as you see, this is referencing the Mosaic law, which obviously means being a trans. And the Cohen heads, the there was a Dan Aykroyd's film called Goodness. You see lots of ideas about sort of things like this, you know, serpent's blood. Basically, you know, trans. That's what it means. You know. Serpent's blood is trans blood. Snake's blood. Right? It's showing how the bank, like the Prothean banking ideas to deal with money. Right? So you have this idea about the bank being a bench table counter on which counter, like Count Dracula, right? On which ancient money changes, right? You're talking about obviously change is about spare change in money, right? So you've got this the Prothean and sacred idea between the monetary banking system and the blood banks, right? And you've obviously got a famous thing in the Bible where Jesus he turns the tables over, right? Turns the tables over and gets rid of the money changers or something. You see the banks some taken by some of them in the synagogue. And again, you know, you're seeing the same type of codes, the cleansing of the temple, you know, it's to do with injecting the trans drugs, expelling the merchants. So we have merchant bankers idea, right? Merchant bankers. And the changes. So the tables of the money changes. So again, this is basically masking a trans code, you know. We overturn the tables of the money changes. So again, it's something to do with injecting trans drugs, cleansing the temple, like. Again, you know, the Prothean and sacred aspects, they refer to the trans medicine as snake venom. Snake venom. Because it's injected by the fangs of the serpent, right? It goes into the bloodstream and all that. It's like a coded name for it. But again, when you have the banking, the money banking, right? You have money. So money is venom. It's venom. Backwards. Right? So you have the Prothean and sacred ideas of this banking, blood banks and money banks. Right? And of course this dollar sign becomes the serpent on the poor. Yet again, Moses. Right? So definitely part of the Mosaic law. They say Mosaic law must be, if you know what a mosaic is, it's an image. You know, so it's like the image of the beast idea. It's the dualistic, where, you know, Prothean and sacred, and they're creating a Prothean image, an illusion, to hide the sacred truth under it. So this is part of it. Exactly the same symbol as the WHO. That they with, you know, snake venom, money, blood banks and money banks. Pound one's a bit different, but that to me looks like that Lamed thing. You see, it derives from the Latin letter L. So basically it's a 7, you know, that's a 7. It's coming from a 7. Yeah, the 3-7, you know, if you look it upside down, right? The pound sign is a 3 and a 7. So again, 777 code, so it's like, you know, totally, the money was invented by, you know, Jews for their purpose of bringing about Mosaic law, you see. Again, when you have the mosaic, it becomes a picture or a pattern. And an individual composed of cells of 2 genetically different types. It's got to be referring to one that trans is, right? And even they say, virus disease. So, even the COVID thing was to deal with rhesus and mosaic door, right? Yeah, which of course ties exactly to the WHO, the World Health Organization. The mosaic. Obviously these, were very instrumental in the bringing about of that, right? And look what they're doing on just today's one. Disease X, chilling disease X. What's that, a sex disease or X chromosome or something? See what I mean? This is what they're talking about, is the natural people is always the threat to these. See? Of course, rhesus was found on the banks of the River Nile, in the basket. So the banks is the deal with rhesus. The banks of the Jordan River. And of course you have that, you see there, the Egyptian child of. So basically child of the trans program idea. On the bank of the river, like, and of course you have the West Bank. Again, like the idea of being hidden, like the concealed ones, Lamed Vavniks or something. The West Bank area, right? Very good in the end. Probably being put on as a shoe for people in the West. Like West Bank. Total hex. Hex all over the place. The 7 and the 6 and 7. The confusion all over the place with this. So it's been put on for onlookers in the West. Simple as. The bank, the blood bank. Of course, like we're always going on about Rothschild and the bank's idea, right? Again, it's masking. That's a preferring masking the blood banks. So they've got a team of 42. Again, the confusion or the hex idea. So these are heavily involved in the trans business. As simple as. The merchant bankers, the merchant of Venice. These are involved in the trans business. And the monetary banking thing serves as a type of cover of that, Of course, the idea of being a court Jew, like the court Jew, was to deal with serving the court with trans medicines, see? So it makes sense in that really. Of course, the preferring idea that everybody knows about this stuff is that the Jews made loads of money. 7 quid. The Jews made loads of money, we all knew that. But, the other aspect that they're covering up, see, is the trans blood banks. It's a blood idea. Vatican. It's got to be sedated maybe vats of blood, vats of the blood. All the trans chemicals to change the blood. They could have been used originally to store vats of this trans blood that they had from the original batches or something. And the nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion is a Jew idea, where the transfusion, the blood transfusion, that joins with the nuclear family, which is the Jew family. See, so it's all coded their trans ideas. Blood transfusion.